타동 치무진의 수에 민이게 숨지 담바지
가다 그 강쟁기 정리야 사예가 담바디 시우지기 터지지 모르요.
In the land of Tibet, the Buddhism flourished so widely.
나는 나라의 강중 아니 도매군의 기회 다 미샤되어래 아니 태세 좋은 자야다 되게 생그 띵네 산재래야 대법에 지시 예전에 추주간에 예
I was born in the land of Dome, and because of the common connection, that I had the deep inside sense of incredible great reverence since childhood to the Buddha and the Cho in Lhasa.
내 뱃을 때는 로송 세배 거두려야 시 사만남들 그럴 때요래. 세네에 시 각샤 봉송 세야지 내 돈아 쉬셔야지.
So in the process of His Holiness's training in the Buddhist of the studies in philosophy, Pramana Vartika, where there's extensive teaching on the rejecting the opponent's positions, establishing your own positions, and then the reinforcing or rebuttaling the questions, the objections come from the other side. So this is where I put a lot of effort to study.
태산 전문인 디가라 출루 라면저 출루 매버다 아니 출루로 그게 있다 견주체게 아니 출루 라면저 얘다가 디길이야 되게 가다 사만 남들기 시프게 중도 딱셔셔 송셔야지 판타고 쉬우시도 와.
So where today the world we see that there are so many people who do not believe in religion, who do not believe in the philosophies of the various religions, and there are oftentimes people who totally reject the philosophical views of the various religions. And Pramana Vartika, taught by Acharya Dharmakirti, that proved to be really, really very helpful and beneficial.
간다시 낭수 중국 나로네 나상프게 몽대 제대로 나봐 딱세 세니 라지 송요리 티베 개셔버리셔.
In Buddhism, it is always encouraged not to go into blind faith. It always taught us how to follow with the rational reasoning analysis. That is extremely important.
네, 참여 흉내 송부터 그저 뭐 삼로 동야지 판도심 쉬우시도.
As for me personally, contemplating, meditating, and then reflecting on the text of the pramana or the epistemology and the logic, that is of a great benefit.
자사가 가다시 참여 흉도 전에 마직배 가서래人路 샤바다 신루 가바사도 저디 마 십사고 송셔되기 성럽에 네번이야시도 와.
So what you find taught in this epistemological and the text of logic, you see that the points were your own points of view were established, and the points of view, which is the erroneous, they have been rejected. So these are extremely beneficial.
그게 일루 밀루 구두체니 때나 퍼셔 도든이부디 섬시디 수고래.
So the very purpose of rejecting the erroneous views, establishing the correct views, is in essence, it is to be translated to bring about transformation in one's own mind.
나게마 배신의 예배 거도로 모두동 토니 시기 모두동 가고샤시기 시게디 야 가소래 시기 심 시를 중요하디 개천부 통에 모두들의 심 시를 흘르 시야시 게 진짜시기 남주 때문에 모두도 가오샤시기.
When I first met Mao Zedong in Beijing during my first visit, how much I benefited out of the tradition, and which helped me to calm down, bring my mind to peace. So I was so keen to share with Mao Zedong himself. And then he sensed that and he was very happy. So he really felt happy about it.
나는 모두동기 한다 수대 최선의 도리에서.
And finally, at the end of the day, Mao Zedong, what he said is that religion is poison.
내 개말로.
And then I did not utter a word.
자, 가다 내 섬나리야 공전인루 즉 시우시셔야돼 도리에서지 가차스.
So then what he said, it reflected is something different in my mind, that what they claim as communism being the ultimate, that is actually poison.
나보산제의兄弟이日本都下巴시는 저지. 대사하시고 주르셔.
And the system by which we follow the Buddhist teachings, the system that is following Buddhist teachings is based on the inquiries, bringing about inquiries that is extremely valuable.
나를 사샤나 추르도 남지기 싫어고 잡아셔야지 숙성부사 자유인들산에 천리고 염도를 저요 사쇼기.
So for me personally, because that I'm involved in engaging in very thorough and very subtle, very deep analytical the inquiry with this discriminatory wisdom. So that really equipped me, allowed me to have an incredible interaction with the scientists also. So that is very valuable in that sense.
잘래네. 다 시티들이야. 야. 가서래 자가게 산에 들을 때겨래. 시 낭수 떠주고 거셔도 전에 당당하게 싫어도.
So after arrival in India, then I go to different places in India, and then when I share my philosophical thoughts of Buddhism, there are so many people, the intellectuals, who show great interest in these.
개시슈디 심기시디리샤.
The most important thing is to bring about a peace and calmness of your mind.
나를 사셔나 샤가야 라보다가 시 심지어 사본월이야 판도 셔트워서 중나서 심기시디리요기.
So for me personally, the moment I get up, the first thought that comes to me is that may I be of great service to all the sentient beings. The moment this thought comes to me, it gives such ease and calmness in my mind.
And tush.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.